everyone, welcome to our channel Knowledge Hub. Friends, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for the latest update. Today we're going to start with your quantitative aptitude class, and that has been the classes 108th class of the session. And where in the quantitative aptitude we had started with arithmetical ability. In that we had done operations on numbers, SCF and LCF of numbers, decimal fractions, simplifications, square roots and cube roots, problems on numbers, averages, problems on ages, starts and indices, percentage. And now we are dealing with 11th topic, that has been the profit and loss. And in 11th topic as well, we had done your 160th question of the in the last session. We'll start discussing about your 161th question of the session here. But before starting with this, it's a huge request to all the viewers to please go ahead with like, share and subscribe to our channel, so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video as well. So first question of the session here is that the two shopkeepers announces the same price of rupees 700 for a sewing machine, and that the first offers successive discount of 30% and 6%, while the second offers successive discount of 20% and 16%. The shopkeeper that offers the better discount charges dash less than the other shopkeeper. The option we have here is rupees 9.80, rupees 16.80, rupees 22.40 and rupees 36.40. So we go ahead for the same here. Two shopkeepers announce the same price of rupees 700 for a sewing machine, and that the first offer successive discount, the first offer successive discounts of 30% and 6%, while the second offers successive that is the successive discount of 20% and 16%. The shopkeeper that offer better discount charges less than the other shopkeeper. Shopkeeper, and the options we have rupees 9.80, rupees 16.90, rupees 22.40 and rupees 36.40 as well. So that what we'll have to go ahead for the same, and which we have to talk about it. So let's find it out for the solution here, and for the same we go ahead here. So with the same respective manner we'll have to solve it out. So when you've gone through with the question, you have to find it out the solution for the same. Selling price of first case that we talk about it. Which is equals to 64%, sorry, that is for 94% of 70% of rupees 760, that is being rupees 700 that we have. So for the same it will be rupees 94 upon 100 into 70 upon 100 into 700. So these 2 0 being cancelled by these 2 zeros and these 1 0 being cancelled by this here. So further it will be coming about that what we'll have to solve it out is for rupees 460.60 here, that is the rupees we have. So SP for the second case, that has been the selling price of second case, equals to 64%, sorry, 84% of 80% of rupees 700 that we had been given here. So that will be opened, it will be becoming rupees 84 upon 100. We go ahead for the same here, that's what we'll talk about it. Rupees 84 upon 100 into 80 upon 100 into 700, where the 2 zeros been cancelled, the 1 0 been cancelled here, and it will give you the answer is rupees 470.40. And now we go ahead for differences. So difference is equals to rupees 470.40 minus 460.60 equals to rupees 9.80, that we get as an answer here. Now we talk about the another question which has been the important one here, and that has been the 162th question of the sessions as well. So we go ahead for the same. So here we go. So the 162th question we have here is that the market price of a watch was rupees 720 and a man bought the same for rupees 550.80, and after getting two successive discounts, the first being 10%, what was the second discount rate, that you have to find it out here. And the option for the same is rupees that has been 12%, 14%, 15% and 18%, and that has been the important one because that has been asked in the SSC examination paper as well. So yes, we have to go for the same. Let's find it out. The marked price of a watch was rupees 720. A man bought the same for rupees 550.80 after getting two successive discounts, the first being 10%, what was the second, what was the second discount rate. So options, as I told you, this has been asked in the SSC examination paper. Option is your 12%, 14%, 15% and 18%. So we go ahead for the same here. So let's find it out for this. Let the second discount rate be X%. Second discount rate be X%, then 100 minus X% of 90% of 720 equals to 550.60, that is equals to 100 minus x upon 100 into 90 upon 100 into 720, which is equals to 550.80. 100 minus x is equals to 55080 upon 9 into 72, which is equals to 85, and x is equals to 15, that we get as an answer. So the second discount rate will be equals to 15%, that we get as an answer. Now we talk about the another one which we'll talk here, and that has been the another important question is 163rd question of the session, which has been as follows. The question we have here is, that is, a shopkeeper purchased 150 identical pieces of calculator at the rate of rupees 250 each. He spent an amount of rupees 2500 on transport and packing. He fixed the labeling price of each calculator at rupees 320. However, he decided to give a discount of 5% on the label price. What is the percentage profit earned by him? That has been asked in the bank PO question paper, and that has been the important one, of course. The option for the same is 14%, 15%, 16%, 20%, and none of these. And let's find it out for the same. The shopkeeper purchased 150 identical pieces of calculators at the rate of rupees 250 each. He spent an amount of rupees 2500 on transport for the same. It will be your that we have rupees that has been to 2500 on transport and packing. He fixed the labeled price of each calculator at rupees 320. However, he decided to give a discount of 5% on the labeled price what is the percentage profit that is in the what is the percentage profit earned by him. That has been asked in the bank PO question paper. The option for the same is 14%, 15%, 16%, 20%, and none of these. So we go ahead for the same. Cost of each calculator equals to rupees 250 plus 2500 upon 150 equals to rupees 266 2 by 3, and selling price of each calculator equals to rupees 95 upon 100 into 320. 5 2s are 10, 5 1s are 5, 5 times are 45, and then again we have your 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2 into 6 are 12, so 16, then we have multiplied it, it will be give you 304 rupees 304. So profit percent equals to 112 upon 3 into 3 upon 800 into 100%. So which has been this 3 being cancelled by 3 here, 2 zeros being cancelled by of course 2. Then this is 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10, and 2 6s are 12, 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 4, and 2 8s are 16. Then we have here 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8, it is 14. So it will give you 14% will be the right answer for the same question here. Now we go ahead further. This has been asked in the bank question paper. We go ahead further, which will be your 164th question of the sessions here, and that has been the been important, and that what we'll have to discuss here. The question is, a trader marked the price of his commodity so as to include a profit of 25%. He allowed discount of 16% on the marked price. His actual profit was. That has been asked in the SSC examination paper, and which has been the important one of course. The options we have 5%, 9%, 15%, and your that has been the 25%. So we go ahead for the same. A trader marked the price of his commodity so as to include a profit of 25%. He allowed a discount of 16% on the marked price. His actual profit was. That has been asked. What we have to find out, this has been asked in the SSC examination paper. So we go ahead for the same here, 5%, 9%, 16%, and 25%. So we go ahead find it out. Let the cost price be rupees 100. Cost price be rupees 100. Then marked price equals to rupees 125, and selling price is equals to 84% of rupees 125 equals to rupees 84 upon 100 into 125. That been cancelled out, we'll get 2 that is 5 2s are 10 and 0, 5 2s are 10 and 5 5s are 25, 5 4s are 20, 5 5s are 25. So it has been 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, and 4 1s are 4. So 21 5s are, it would be your 105 So profit percent, we'll find it out. Profit percent is equals to 105 minus 100%, which will give you 5%. That will be getting as an answer here. Now we go ahead for the next and the last question of this session as well. That is being the 165th question of the session. So the question we have here, where a tradesman marked his goods 30% above the cost price. If he allows a discount of 61/4%, then his gain percent is that what we'll have to discuss here. So we go ahead for the same. A tradesman marks his goods 30% above the CP, which is above the cost price. If he allows a discount of 61/4%, then his gain percent is. So that we talk about it, and that what we'll have to discuss as well. So for the same, here we go ahead, and that what we'll talk about it. We'll find out the solution for the same. Let the CP be ₹100, which is let the cost price be ₹100, then marked price equals to ₹130. So selling price equals to 100 minus 25/4% of ₹130, ₹375/400 into 130 equals to ₹121.875. Further, profit percent equals to 121.875 minus 100% equals to 21.875%, and it will be opened further, which is to 1875/100. That is being so 1000%. It will give you the answer, that is 21.7/8% that we get as an answer here. Now we'll go ahead further, and that we'll discuss the rest of the questions in the next coming class. Here we're gonna end up with, and before ending it up, it's a huge request to all the viewers to please go ahead with like, share and subscribe our channel, so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and you can also enjoy the video as well. Other than quantitative aptitude, yes, we had done your sociology and software engineering, even though we have done your chemistry for class 11th and 12th part 1 NCRT, and that is other than that, yes, we had done your talking about that, yes, we are dealing with your diagrams, we are dealing with English vocabulary, which has been important one, and we will surely started with physics part 1 for class 11th NCRT. That has been important one. Other than that, we'll have to start discussing about the reasoning we had done, which has been about the verbal reasoning, and that has been general mental ability and the logic reasoning. In non-verbal reasoning, we had done series analogy, classification, analytical reasoning, mirror image, water image, embedded figure, completions of incomplete pattern, figure matrix, paper folding, paper cutting, rule detection, grouping of identical figures, cubes and dice, draw situation, constructions of squares and triangles, figure formation, analysis, and practice question set as well. After talking about that, we are dealing with CBNST, which has been the computer-based numerical and statistical technique, where we had completed the unit 1, which has been the computer arithmetic errors and rules of equation, and unit 2 we had started with. We surely been ending it up soon. That has been the interpretation and interpolation and curve fitting. So coming towards quantitative aptitude. In quantitative aptitude, this has been divided into two sections, which has been the arithmetical ability and the that has been the data interpretation. We had started with arithmetical ability, which has been We had completed operations on numbers, SCF and LCF of numbers, decimal fractions, simplification, square roots and cube roots, averages, problems on numbers, problems on ages, stars and indices, percentage and profit and loss. That is mean the 11th topic we are dealing with. After completing that, we'll start discussing about ratio and proportion, partnership, chain rule, time and bulk, pipe and system, time and distance, problems on train, boards and streams, allocations or mixtures, simple interest, compound interest, logarithm, area, volume and surface area, races and games of skills, calendar, clocks, stocks and shares, permutation and combination, probability to discount, Banker's discount, height and distance, Armanard series. In data interpretation, we have to cover up the tabulation, bar graphs, pie charts and line graph. So we'll be ending it up. It's a huge request to all the viewers to please go ahead with like, share and subscribe our channel so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and you can also enjoy the video as well. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you.